So, being Somya's life coach, I think I've had the privilege of knowing about Pragya before anybody knew about Pragya. I think I got to know about the idea at the same time as it incubated in Somya's mind, literally. And I've seen the kind of work that has gone into making this a reality. And throughout, she's been setting an intention that I want to serve through this. And I think that's such a beautiful intention. With that kind of an intention, you can really make a difference to the world. And I see Pragya going global. I see Pragya going bigger, better, even more. So it's like the blossoming of a rose. It's beautiful at every stage and it only keeps getting better. So I think there were so many takeaways initially when there were talks about the body segment. There was so much important wisdom being brought forward, especially about the connection between the mind, body, the emotions, all of that. And what is really happening in terms of day to day life? What is the kind of food we are consuming? And then again, in the mind segment, we explored so much about the intellect, about the wisdom of the ages as well as modern practices. If I were to summarize really what somebody could take away, it would be to start living more consciously, to be more aware of what are you putting into this body, which we keep calling a temple, but do we really treat it like one? Are we conscious and aware of what we are putting into it? Similarly, are we conscious and aware of what we are putting into the mind? Or are we senselessly following media and scrolling and Netflix binging? So all that is only a distraction and you got to come home. You got to come home to yourself and you got to start living consciously. And that's what Pragya is trying to do here. Fabulous. She was shining in all her glory. I think besides what she was looking like and feeling like on stage, I think there is a different energy that came and led everything today. I'd like to believe that there's a greater force that brings together people at the right time, and that is what Soumya is doing. So may she blossom further and further, and I think it's only going to get better from here.